Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Pam and I post videos about makeup, beauty, and lifestyle things that I just think could make your life a more beautiful place. So today we are going to be creating a prom makeup look using burgundy eyeshadows. I dabbled with the Jaclyn Hill palette, a Juvia's Place palette, and I really just wanted to create a beautiful sultry prom makeup look. So if you want to see how this comes about, just keep watching. So just to start out on the eye, I'm going to go in with my Louise base in color Rumor 1, and I'm just going to apply a tiny bit onto a pretty dense duo fibered brush, and I'm just kind of patting it out on the back of my hand so that I'm not globbing on a lot of product, and I'm just kind of buffing that out onto the eyelid, taking it out a little past here. For this look, we are not going to be going in with a transition color. What we are going to be doing instead is going in with this color right here and start to build that crease out. And we are just going to do a little bit on this outer area and then a little bit on this inner area. And it's okay if it's not super precise, and it's okay if it gets in the center of the lid. I'm just kind of dragging it out past the brow, and I'm holding my brush at the end so that I don't apply too much pressure. And I'm just going to go into this inner corner area and really work that in my brow as well. So now you see we have a gap right here. We're just going to use this brush to really push those two colors together. And I didn't set my P. Louise base. I just wanted the first color that I put down to really grab onto that eyeshadow base. Now we're going to go in with the second color, this color right here. Now we're just going to go in and go exactly over where we just put that first more fuchsia color down and start to build on top of that. Okay, so this look is definitely one of those looks that looks worse before it looks better. It just kind of comes together at the end, so you got to be patient. Now we're going to take our Makeup Forever pencil in color Limitless Brown, and I'm just going to go in and start to drag that along here and here, and it doesn't have to be perfect because we're just going to blend over it. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a really dense brush like this, and I'm going to take this color from the Jaclyn Hill palette and press on top of that brown. I wanted this look to start to get more deep and dramatic. I'm just pressing that eyeshadow and buffing it horizontally. And I'm not buffing it in circles because if you buff in circles, the color kind of blows out and it goes in a lot of different directions. But if you just buff it vertically and horizontally and kind of keep it really controlled, it stays exactly where you need it to stay. And now just with that first fluffy brush that we went in with, I'm just going to kind of go over the edges of both of those pink colors and just soften it a little bit so that it kind of comes together with a little more cohesion, but we don't want to mix all of the colors. We still want that dark brown to stay in the corners, and then we still want it to fade to that kind of hot pink color. Now we're actually going to go in and start to build this center area. What we're going to do is just take a little bit more of that P. Louise base on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to take that down the center of the eye and pull. So now I'm going to look up. Looking up allows me to basically figure out exactly how high I want to take this product. So when I look up, I can see that it leaves like a little stamp right there. I know that I can take the product to that point. Start to pat out that line in both directions. It's okay if it comes onto this brown area a little bit because we will just kind of put a color there to help that transition. You kind of want it to look like a little igloo right here. So now I'm going to go in with the Saharan Juvia's Place palette, and I'm just going to take my finger with this color Fula right here, and with my ring finger I am just going to press that on to that little igloo that we just created. So pretty. So now you can see that we have like very obvious harsh edges here. No worries about that. We are going to blend that out. But for now, we're just going to make sure that that center part is nice and concentrated. So now what we need to do is connect this area, this center like frosty area, to the outer dark area. So I'm just going to take this burgundy color right here, a 217 brush by MAC, tap directly onto that line, and you will start to see those two colors diffuse. So you don't want to like push this way, you just want to tap directly onto the line. I'm just going to turn my brush onto the side a little bit so that I can get a little more concentrated in that area until I feel like it's blended enough. Okay, and lastly I have two Stila liquid eyeshadows that I'm deciding between. I think I'm going to go with the Kitten. But what I'm going to do, instead of just like directly taking this onto my eye, I'm going to take a little bit onto a lip brush, and then I'm going to use that to just kind of pat that over the center eye area, and then use my ring finger to kind of spread it out because I don't want to cover up the pink. I still want the pink to shine through, but I just want to add a little bit of this metallic touch. Okay, and I'm just going to go in with my fluffy brush and just kind of make sure that the edges are all soft and blended because we do not want harsh lines. Okay, so let's get on to the bottom of the eye. Really don't have a game plan for it other than just to kind of copy what we did on the top of the eye. 217 brush and this Zobo color right here, that along the lower lash line. Kind of connect it to the outer edge. And just to do something different, I'm going to go in with this Tarte eyeliner in Burgundy, and we're just going to run that along the lower lash line as well. I'm going to kind of be a little sloppy with this. Back to the Jaclyn Hill palette with this color right here to run that over that smudged lash line. I think I'm going to kind of go in with this Iman color mixed in with a little bit of that Fula right here. I'm just going to kind of pat that in and go in with a little more Iman. I kind of want it to pop just a little bit more with the silver. Pretty cool, although this part looks crazy, but we're going to clean that up right now. Okay, so that is it for my prom makeup look using burgundy colored eyeshadows, and honestly, you can just create this look using things you already have in your makeup collection. You guys, I know you can recreate this. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.